Would you be able to survive on a random island with no one else there to help? That is what my game is about, and dear viewer, welcome to Devlog number 3. This is my game, and as you can see...
Wait, this is too fast. Let's start from the beginning.
I've always been into coding. I used Pygame most of the time, but then I stumbled upon Ursina, a super strong game engine built on top of Python, which was great because it was the only language I knew except for C++. But let's be real, nobody cares about C++. I mean, it's unlike almost every game's built on top of it. But anyway, let's go back to the super awesome island game. Wait, what is that? That's not my game. Actually, it is, or better said, it was in the last devlog. Now, let's see what's new. In Ursina, you have many pre-built shaders. The one you're seeing now is the basic lighting shader, which calculates the brightness of every face individually based on how much light it receives. It looks kinda okay, but this is not the shader other games use. I mean, it doesn't even have shadows. So I had to do something. And now we have shadows. Okay, that wasn't so complex, but the island. I made many prototypes. Here's the sketch for the final model, and here's the island. Now, you see this island. When the game wants to spawn something on it, it has to fire a ray. If the ray hits the island, then it remembers the position at which the ray collided with the island and puts it into this huge list of possible positions an entity could spawn on. And how many rays exactly are needed to cover the whole island, you ask? Let's see how long it takes to map out the whole island. And almost 3 minutes later, we mapped out the whole island. Now, even if we don't have to cast the rays anymore, it still is time consuming when for every single entity, the game has to go through the whole list of possible positions and pick one. So we spawn some entities, and for every single entity the game remembers what type of entity it was, its position, and its rotation. So now we waste minimal time spawning the entities. But there's still a lot more we can improve on. You see this tree here? I mean, you do, but hardly, because it's so far away. When something is so far away that you can hardly even see it, there's no need to render all the polygons on its model. So we make a model with fewer polygons and use that one for entities that are far away from us. Here's a close-up of how it works. If the bush is far away from us, it uses a lower quality model and texture, but if we go near it, it updates the texture and model to be of higher quality since it's in our view. But the difference is that in game, the distance which entities have to cross to change their model is much further away. But based on your PC, you can change the settings for it. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing to this channel to see more of this, and see you in the next one.